Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Dark Souls 2. Really on a roll here, so let's go ahead and push our lucks further. We'll go ahead and see about fighting that giant, get that taken care of first. He's generally not too difficult, despite the fact he's big. He definitely can kill you in one shot if you let him. Alright, we don't need to go down. We don't need to go that way. There's also a few areas we haven't touched yet, but we'll deal with eventually. For now, I'm gonna see about fighting this guy. Part of me wants to go ahead and recruit Pate, simply because he's an NPC, and we know him. So, tell you what, I will probably go ahead and recruit Pate. Recruiting certain NPCs to help you with boss fights will can influence their, like, storyline. You're Rorik. Sir William. Mild Manner Pate. Alright, Pate. We'll take you along. I know you guys probably want me to solo, but I want this NPC to help me out. Do note, though, you have to have him stay alive if you want to get benefits from the storyline or whatever. But I don't care about Pate in any case, so if he dies, whatever. Come on, Mild Manner Pate. Well, let's show our respect. Bow. Oh, fine. Back away from me. Watch the stomps. Oh my god, that nearly killed me. I didn't realize he was going to do so many. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, really? I've never seen him leap like that. Careful. Definitely do a lot more damage than they, that's for sure. That's some good hits. Oh, it's ripping off his arm. Oh, it's really hard to see what he's doing, so I can only see his feet. Pate's actually kind of a nuisance because he's constantly backing the boss up against walls, and I really don't like him. I don't like fighting bosses against walls. Ouch. Got him. Sold the last giant, and a soldier key. Got 7,500 souls out of that. Nothing else here. Huh. Just in case I run into a bad guy on the way back. So we're pushing our luck quite a bit. So we do have a key which will get us access to a number of rooms in the this forest area, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. I am out of Estus slash shard, well, charges. I keep saying shards. Hey, what's up? I would have gotten 10,000 souls if I hadn't have used a, if I hadn't called Pate, but, you know, Pate did get me that substone. Alright, soldier's key used. So we can get access to a number of new areas. Pretty sure this is safe. This is definitely not a mimic. We're not going to run into any mimics just yet. Nope. Ring of Restoration and a torch. Alright, take out the Ring of Biting. Gradually restores HP. This is a pretty slow restoration rate, though. Alright, I'm up to like 41% on my encumbrance. I'm gonna definitely need to start working on Vitality eventually. Alright, this is one of the key, doors that leads to the king or something like that. We can't do anything with it because we don't have the symbol of the king yet. Other than that, there's nothing here. Essentially, you need a special ring to open those doors. Alright, let's go back this way. There was another door we can get open, which will actually lead to another boss. And he's pretty familiar. Hey, what's up? Okay, that's done. One complaint I do have for the controls is it's, for some reason, like the run button doesn't like working. Like it takes a while for it to actually like start actually running, which is very annoying. Anyway, up here leads to another boss. Yeah, there's another boss up here. We're not gonna mess with him just yet. Actually, who can I summon? And these look like all players. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way back. I don't recall any other soldier doors I can open. Oh no, wait, there is one. There is one over this direction. Back where the checkpoint's at. What's up?
I knew you'd be back. It's high time that I up a bargain. Lonely times these are.
Yes, yes, I know. You gonna disappear now? Yep. Okay, so she's back at town. We'll go and see her in a bit. Hand axe and a radiant life gem. Be aware of this guy being a jerk. This here? Oh, no, no, I was confused. This is an actual thing. Repair powder and a small leather shield, not a big deal. Thought there was another chest here. I was probably getting confused with some other area. Alright. Some of these, like the wooden doors, you can actually bash open with attacks. If you ever need to. We're ready for chest. Estus/shard, and a small white soapstone. A small white soapstone is essentially just like another the regular one, except it's a lower duration. So if you use those, you don't have to put forth as much time. Really, I always use the big one because I like being nice. Yeah, I'll rate it. I'll go ahead and put some here too. Try jumping. Divine Blessing. There you go. There's that. I did lose a little bit of health there, so I'll go ahead and get that restored. Alright. So our next step, we're going to go ahead and deal with the stuff over here. I'll fight the night guy eventually. I gotta build up nerf to do so, because he's not easy to fight at all. Even with this fancy thing. Oh. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Go. So, what we need to do is get over onto that building. Problem is surviving the jump. Got it. The other issue is dealing with all these freaking archers. Right. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to fall down here. At all. Oh, hello. Okay, falling down here is not the end of the world. It's close, but not quite the end of the world. So yeah, you can get down here. Oh, I've never been over here. I actually didn't know about this. Right, night shard. I mean, I know it's across here. I generally know how to get over there. It's just I never knew about that one spot that I just picked up. So cool. I always thought it was like a whole new area. Okay, jump down here. And we can take this ladder up. Jump us back up here. Okay, cool. That gets us pretty much back where we need to be. So, with that ring, we're gradually regenerating health, which is nice. All skill. Alright. So, let's go over here. Drop down here. That ladder we'll deal with later. We just got some souls from a guy just dying. Beware of trap and short dash. Really, as long as you're walking, you're not gonna fall for the trap. If you follow this boulder over here, it's a pit, so don't worry about that. Human effigy, always good. Throwing knives, always good. We get to meet this fellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home, well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait. No. That wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Notice he's having trouble with his memories, so he's already suffering from the curse.
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me.
Yes, sure.
Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion.
Thank you.
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here.
Oh, by the way, the sparkly energy is from my rings. The stamina recharging ring gives you like a green sparkly, and the health regen gives you this orange aura.
Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
So what's weird about this guy is he's supposed to be like a cartographer trying to figure out the maps. Why is he in a cave? I mean, there's nothing he can possibly gather from here, because the map obviously is of the overworld. Amber herbs. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is backtrack our way. Over here. I'm going to take this ladder. We'll end up dropping here. Not a big deal. Ouch. So yeah, just because you're rolling doesn't mean you're invulnerable. You do get some invulnerability frames, but it's not the entire roll. So it's all about timing. So that's why I have arrows sticking out of me at the moment. Alright, so what we can do here is we can just... And there we go, we're back where we were. So we got ourselves an Estus Flash Shard, which we definitely want to make use of. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. Take care of some business.
Is that a shard you found?
Yes, it is.
Here, to see light. However,
Right, upgrade. So now we have 3 charges instead of 2. Let's Go ahead and level up again. We're gonna get ourselves enough of this so we can get ourselves our second slot. There we go. Unfortunately, I think it's, what, 7,000 or 9,000 to get Divine Bolt or whatever it's called. For some reason, I cannot remember the name of that spell. We'll just call it Force Lightning. So the key we got was this door. My cat just woke up, which means she's now standing in front of my monitor. Nice giant book. Pharaoh's Lockstone, always useful. I think this place has your stash as well, so if you can store items. Not that that's really that important in this game. The only time you ever want to stash anything is if you happen to get like 99 of an item and you want to get more. Titanite shard and some torches, always good. So yeah, those pigs I was talking about. Yeah, they're down there. You don't want to mess with them. They're not worth fighting. Okay, so we're done here. Just checking. Okay, so there's a torch, there's a light here, which I'm assuming this is Majula, and then here's the rest of Drangliak. Doesn't really tell you much, unfortunately. Alright, so he mentioned not going down here, so we're gonna go down here and fight ourselves a skeleton. Pretty rough. They do bleed. They can cause a bleed status effect if they hit you enough, but they hit hard enough that you'll probably be dead by then. Human effigy. These guys have a 100% drop rate of human effigies. So if you have things like a bonfire aesthetic, which if you burn will increase the difficulty of this area, but force a respawn, it will actually, every time you rank up the bonfire through the use of the aesthetic, it will increase the number of skeletons here, which will get you a means to farm human effigies if you need them. The only bad part is it adds more and more skeletons that are stronger and stronger. So it can be pretty rough to fight them all. That's this flash shard, always good. Fight something. Huh. Soul Vessel. The Soul Vessel is the item that you need to respec if you ever need to. So we can go back and talk to the old lady if we ever need to change our stats. Alright, so we got ourselves another Estus Flash Shard, which is something we really, really need. Just making sure the pigs aren't chasing me. Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to her. Let's go say hi.
Oh, you again? Go on. It's on the cheap for you.
So if I want to, I can buy a heal spell, but I don't need it. I don't want to leave her without buying something, so we'll just buy ourselves a... We have a lot of human effigies. Don't really need the fire bombs. We'll buy a throwing knife. She'll be happy with that.
Everyone's so stingy around here. Everyone's so stingy everywhere. You're my only customer. Don't make me beg. Now buy something.
Something to note, Malincha will also sell any equipment that the NPCs that you've killed are wearing, I believe, to a
We
point.
call this place Majula. Not too special, if you ask me. It's just the place where everyone seems to end up. Everyone's so everyone. You're my. Thank you. But something. Lonely time.
Okay, looks like she doesn't have anything for me. She usually has.
Don't abandon a poor old. We call this not. It's
She's supposed to give you a ring, but I guess
Lonely time.
she's not going to bother. Okay. Well, with that, there's nothing to upgrade. Well, I don't have any large shards, so I can't upgrade my sword anymore. But something I missed that I ended up having to look up because I didn't bother coming back here ever is this is where Lycia ends up, and she can actually mess with this thing to get us an extra route if we ever need to.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one?
So if you pay 2,000 souls, she will move the path, so it will lead you to a different area besides the Tower of Flame. Okay, I need 6,000 souls to get the lightning spear. So that's gonna be our goal. What else we got going?
To cast miracles, you must have strong faith in the gods. Miracles began as tales told by gods. We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith. Miracles have been passed down through us since the first flame. Isn't it extraordinary to think they've existed since the very origins of the world? And now, you can have this power for yourself. Don't miss out on the road to enlightenment.
Quite a sales pitch.
What is the first flame? Well, it's... You're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid. You require more faith and more miracles, many more miracles.
Yeah, she really just wants to sell miracles to get souls. But if we get to 30 faith, she'll give us something. So that's why I'm going to be striving to get 30 faith, because that'll get us a nice little armor set. Anything else you got to say?
Miracles began. We preserve. You must. No need for miracle. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Soul scripters. The other option is you can kill her and get the item that can be used to change the path. To be honest, I don't really have much issue with her, despite the fact she's very, very greedy. So I don't really have any plans on killing her. There's also a special item you can use to kill her as well that can do some fancy thing or something like that. But like I said, that's not my goal. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I'm practically out of time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the Tower of Flame real quick, and I'm gonna kill a few of those guys just to get up to 6,000 souls and buy the lightning spear. That way I can have that up and running for you guys by the next video. Because lightning spear is a nice little ranged attack for us to have. And essentially it gets us on our way to being, you know, a nice divine being. So, I am the Depressed Eeyore. This is Tenshi, you know why? Or however you pronounce it. See you guys next time.